Remember, there's some pretty important information here in the disclaimer. You might want to give the video a quick pause and read it.
Oh, hey everybody, it's me, Sonic! Sonic the Hedgehog! Just here to remind you that if you haven't already, make sure to hit that like button. And for even more amazing customs, don't forget to subscribe to Wake Angel 2001! Because between you and me, they're way past cool!
Hello friends, this is Wake Angel 2001 coming at you with a proper custom video. Been a while since we saw one of those. But before I get into the actual title character, I wanted to bring up this this commission for a Spike, which ended up not being a thing. He wanted me to make a figure of his character, Darkfire, who looks really cool. And he even went so far as to send me the Super Shadow figure to make the custom out of. But a combination of me taking a really long time to get to him, and the fact that he probably realized that this Super Shadow figure is worth a significant amount right now, he opted to cancel the commission and just get his figure back. I felt bad that part of the reason that he wasn't getting the custom from me is because I had been taking so long, so I decided to make a minifigure of Darkfire as a little bit of a consolation. This is a larger minifigure, it's almost 2 inches tall, and you know, it's based off of the simple minifigure buck, the same one that I used to make the little Princess Sally a while ago. And you know, with some sculpting, it actually looks, you know, like a representation of his little character. So Spike, I'm sorry I couldn't get to you for the proper figure commission, but, you know, like, you have a little something to remember the experience by. Okay, now on to the proper one, the second part of the commission for Jamey, and this time it's her OC, Nyx the Cat, which is based off of her Sonic Forces avatar. Yes, little Nyx here. It's fitting that she's getting an avatar because, you know, she also got Infinite, and before that, her mother also bought that mass-produced Death Egg robot that was an unsold commission off of me. So basically, everything I sold to this family is Sonic Forces related. It's kind of funny. Now, this is the first time I'm making a proper avatar in Jakks Pacific scale, and the base figure is Amy Rose, who has already been dismantled and had her dress cut off here, just like I, you know, like step one for making Princess Sally, cut that dress off. And of course the 3D printed parts, the shoes, head, and gloves, were all provided to me by Corey Sonic Fan. Or rather, he ripped the game models and converted them into something that I could print. So yeah, good work, Corey. You're still awesome. Most of the actual sculpting that had to go into this figure is just on the torso. It basically consists of a new tail, a little bit of the armor bits that were, you know, covering up the chest, and a bit around the butt. You know, because everything has to be filled in because that part of Amy is actually really tiny to accommodate the thickness of the plastic used to make her dress. The arms and legs are a simple repaint job away. To make sure I got the patterns right, I actually made the fan character in my Sonic Forces game, so that I could make sure I could use it as a turntable to make sure I got all the angles right. You know what? This actually might become a new tradition of me. Like, I will, every time someone wants me to make their Forces avatar, I'll actually pull out my own copy of the game and make a copy of it. I mean, I have all the costume elements unlocked, so the only way that they could mess it up is if they're using the PC version of the game, which has mods that can, you know, expand the customization. Okay, so the newly 3D printed parts had to be integrated as well, such as painting, you know, these shoes with that little star pattern on the toe, and the gloves are like the gloves are the one thing that clashes because everything here is like black or green and stuff, but the gloves are like that purplish blue. Like This is one of the things I will criticize about the Forces creator. Like, there are some things where, like, you shouldn't have had this pair of gloves in these 3 colors. You should have had, here's this pair of gloves, and there should have been a color picker so you could make them whatever color you want. That would have... I mean, they do that for the eye and hair color and stuff, so why can't they do it for the costume accessories? It would have saved slots, and it would have made the characters more customizable. I don't know why they didn't think of that. That's such an obvious thing. You think that... I mean, I guess this is the first time we actually had a real character creator in a Sonic game, but it's not like Sega's never done a game with a customizable avatar character before, right? I mean, it's Sega. They're a major video game company. Come on. She also has some belts, I forgot to mention. Yes, the avatar had belts. They are made out of craft foam for max flexibility, and they are glued on only in the front and back so that they can move around on the sides and not impede the hips. So with all that done, all that was left to do is assemble the figure. Now, here's the thing. The new shoes that I made are not as tall as Amy's shoes, so she kind of has a little bit of a monkey arm situation going on as her arms look longer because with the smaller shoes her legs look shorter. But the thing is, remember how that Amy figure was made too tall? Like, they made her 4 inches tall when she's supposed to be 4-inch scale? So this actually kind of returns the proper height that the figure should be. Because, you know, it should be roundabouts like nose to nose with Sonic, and now it is. So that is it. I've corrected the scale, and I just didn't want to cut into the arms because that would leave a seam. I don't want to leave seams. But, you know, she looks pretty good, and she makes a nice little companion piece with the Infinite figure that got sent to her. Now you can, like, do recreations of those scenes, or like, and as if to answer my question... The universe sends me a frightened child. If you run screaming now, I'll spare your life. You know, all that kind of stuff. Let's do that. Alright, so thanks for watching the video, and this is Wake Angel 2001 signing off.